Hey guys! Hey everybody! Hey, I promised I would go live here at 10 a.m. Eastern to chat with you guys for a second about the 3-day refresh challenge I have thrown out there as of yesterday, I guess. So I'm just going to dive right in because I have only a minute or so to talk with you guys. But I wanted to invite all of you in this group, no matter who your coach is, no matter whether you're a coach or you're a customer or you've never done anything in this group. I wanted to make sure everybody in the Beachbody Fit family knew that you are invited and welcome to join in on this with me. Okay, I'm going to do it no matter what, but if you have been feeling a little fluffy, meaning a little bloated, a little higher on the scale, not fitting into your pants, or clothes just fitting tight, or just feeling kind of bleh, right? That feeling, blah. Then I invite you to come and do a 3-day refresh with me. I am personally going to be starting on Monday, but I will be available to support you in your 3-day refresh all next week. Okay, so anytime before we kick off our challenge in May. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I'm doing it, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it is in case you're brand new. And the call to action at the end of this video is simply going to be to either message me if you are a client of mine, or to message your coach. If you're wanting to do the refresh with us, you need to message your coach today to get the link to order your kit, right? And like I said, I'm going to go through that in just a second. But that's the only thing, is it takes about 4 or 5 days for it to show up at your door before you can start the refresh. So you need to order it today so that it'll be here, by early next week when we're ready to go. Okay? But first and foremost, why am I doing this? Guys, you see my journey in here all the time, right? I work out every day. I drink my Shakeology every day. The reality is that unless you're following the meal plan with your program, you're likely going to stay at a weight plateau, okay? Because Shakeology is amazing for keeping you from doing damage to your diet, right? By helping you stop those cravings and help you stop snacking. But it doesn't help you if your daily food habits still include portions that are too large, or if you're not really measuring, if you're not really keeping an eye on like what sauces are on your food and stuff like that, right? So there's only so much that Shakeology can do. I drink it every single day to help me with those things I know it works for me on, the cravings, the snacking, that kind of stuff. Where I have not been as diligent lately in the last 2.5 weeks since I started my new job, right, is on having too many meals and too big of portions. I've had so many customer lunches in the last 2.5 weeks. Like, I feel like I've eaten out every single meal. And just the way I'm wired, right? Food's in front of me. I just fall back into those old habits really easy of saying, okay, yeah, even though I just ate an hour ago, sure, I'll have another latte, or sure, I'll have a scone, or sure, I'll have, the bread at the lunch table. So in the last couple weeks, I have definitely overeaten plenty, and I can feel it. I can feel it all in here. Like, I was wearing these different pair of jeans earlier to a customer meeting this morning, and I literally felt like I was a busted can of biscuits, like popping out of my freaking pants. And I'm like, I can't even tell you. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but when I get that feeling, it literally makes my skin crawl. It makes me insane to feel that like pinch and roll, and it makes me nuts. So I knew when I started, having to put my work clothes back on in the last couple weeks, having to get out of the house, sitting down at all these meetings and eating so much more often than I do when I'm home and managing my own food schedule, I knew I just have to do a refresh like now, because the idea of putting on these pants that are too tight and pinching my waist fat, it makes me nuts, right? And I have to go to work dressed so I can't not wear clothes. So that's why I'm doing it, guys. I need to break my cycle with food that I've gotten myself into again. I need to clear out the gunk in my system, right? I need to shed some of this bloat. I need to shed a few pounds like right now so that I'm not feeling like cringing every time I put my pants on. So I am starting this on Monday. On my drive back from Raleigh, early Monday morning, I am starting this. So I'm taking it with me. I'm going to do the refresh Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I will finish up Wednesday night, and hopefully be feeling a few pounds lighter and worlds happier with the way my digestion and my clarity in my body just feels. That's what I'm after, is I just want to feel good. I want to start over and feel good. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. If you guys want to do it with me, again, it's 3 days. It's a food-based cleanse. You get to eat. You get to drink your Shakeology. You get to drink a ton of water. You're not taking laxatives. You're not doing anything crazy. You're not in the bathroom all the time. All that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it is real quick. And but the point here is if you want to do it with me next week, whether you start on Monday or start on Tuesday or Wednesday, it doesn't matter. If you want to do it with me next week and, you know, kind of be accountability buddies on this, you need to get with your coach today to get your kit ordered. Okay, if you're already a Shakeology user, you don't need the one that has Shakeology. You just need the base kit. Don't overspend on this thing, but you need to get it ordered today so that it has time to show up in your mail by like Monday. Okay, so here's the kit. I have several of these in my closet. So if you're local to Jacksonville and you don't want to order one yourself, hit me up. I have a couple extras in there that I'd be happy to, sell to you. No shipping. Okay, so it comes in this box, right? If you open it up, la 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 la, right? You get all kinds of stuff in here. You get the maintenance guide. I always get asked this, what happens after the 3 days? Don't you gain all the weight back? No. Because you learn a whole bunch about your food during just these 3 days, about where you were having portions too big, where you were snacking when you weren't really hungry, what kind of foods don't promote bloat and bleh feeling, right? So you learn a lot, and then they give you this guide to help you stick with the basic tenets of that afterwards so you don't rebound and gain back the 5-7 pounds, whatever you lost. Okay, so you have your regular Shakeology, right? That's given. There's no packets of Shakeology in here because I'm already a Shakeology user. It's in my big tub downstairs. But what you get is 3 days worth of this. You get a fiber sweep, which is like very similar to the digestive boost, if you guys have seen me using that. You dump it in water, you chug it about mid-morning. It helps move things along, right? But it also helps fill you up, which is great. I've noticed that I get hungry mid-morning, and that 10:30 I have this, and I'm like, boom, I'm good till lunch. Okay, at lunch, you get this Vanilla Fresh protein shake, which I understand tastes very similar to the new vegan vanilla Shakeology. Can't wait to try that. But you get this at lunch, and you get this at dinner. Okay, and please don't think this is all the food you get. Otherwise, I would die. But these are the basic things that come in your kit, right? They want you to have clean plant-based protein in your Shakeology and these shakes as your baseline of protein, right? We're not trying to starve you or make you, miserable for 3 days. And you want to have a good, clean fiber source. The rest of what you eat during a day is servings of fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, and you actually have in here it is, program guide. You have a whole list of, let me get to that page. You have a whole list of food, like real food, right? All the fruits and how big, all the veggies and how big, and then healthy fats, so like oils, nut butters, avocado, all that jazz. So you get real food, right? You get fruit serving in the morning, you get a fruit and a veggie serving and a fat serving at lunch. You get a veggie and another fat at an afternoon snack. And then for dinner, there's actually all these like full-on recipes. There's a huge salad, there's like roasted and sauteed veggies, but it's all plant-based. So this is really forcing you for 3 days to really eat your plants, which have a great effect of like detoxifying you and helping you shed any sort of bloat that you've got, move things along, all that stuff. Okay, so it's super simple. I've done it probably 5 times. Every time I've done it, it's been when I've gotten to this situation where I just feel like crap and I want to get a reboot, a quick reboot, and I don't have 21 days to do the ultimate reset. I just have 3 days. So every time I've lost between 5 and 7 pounds, I would be like over the moon if I lost 5 pounds in this thing and just kind of get again where I fit in my drawers better. So that's my goal, right? I'm starting on Monday. The prep for this is super simple. So again, even if you don't get yours until Monday and you start Tuesday, it's fine. It's not like you have to go clear out the grocery store to get enough stuff to do this. But all right, that's it. I'm going to cut this off. If you guys want to do it with me, comment below so I know who to watch for and who to hook up with. But most important thing, like I said, is to either contact your coach or contact me, and we'll get you the link to order your base kit, because it will take it several days to get here. Okay? I hope you guys will jump in with me and start feeling awesome here by this time next week. Yes, thank God. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.